Hello, beautiful beings. Many of you watching this are currently aware of the state of the world and the craziness that's going on, the circus that many of us notice. And for most of us, especially if you're watching this now, it's a calling to really turn within and ask ourselves, what are we really doing here? Why are these certain events playing out in the world? Why so many of us questioning deeply who we really are, what we're here to do? And that is when we speak about awakening, enlightenment, knowing the light of consciousness and exploring that. That's really why we're doing this, is to bring that paradise, here. And that starts with you, that starts with us. Everything here is a mirror of you. If you have a mirror held up to yourself, right, and you're frowning, and then you're yelling at it, you're yelling swear words at it, you're getting angry at it, right? It's just going to do the same thing. If you smile, right, if you move a certain way, it's going to mirror that. This whole reality is a mirror. We're all mirrors to each other. And so really this is like a play, is learning to be and create. In order to create, we have to come into being, into the stillness, and realize that the awareness, now the one that notices this, is that creative power. The more that is noticed, this space, consciously aware of the I am that we all are, unique expressions of, then that's when we're aware that we are playing. We're not only the avatar, in this beautiful world, but we're the one watching it, we're the one playing it. The awareness, the oversoul is the one playing it. Just like when you play with a friend, Mario Kart, you're on the machine, right? It can feel like you're Mario and Luigi really in the game, but you're the one playing it, right? And when you realize that, it's not as serious, you maybe have a bit more, you're a bit more relaxed with what you're doing, right? You know that if your car dies, if you hit a box, you don't win the level, you're not gonna, it's not the end of the world. You're still there, you're still playing. And so this is learning about what it's like to be coherent and uncoherent. And when we're coherent, right, we're aligned, the nervous system relaxes. So it's about coming into this space, always returning, right, to where you actually feel relaxed. The default mode network has calmed down. The space where all these thoughts and images are generated, and then we're present with the body. So we're breathing, we can relax, we can feel a stillness in the heart. What is still and knows this right now? And can feel the frequency, can feel the energy. And the coherence is being able to come back to that and know it's safe, and that you can trust that. You can trust holding that much energy. And at times, you won't be able to. At times, there'll be collapse. Which is really you're not just oh, I'm losing it, I lost it, I had this awareness, I had this, divine energy, this clarity, this all-knowing, and this feeling of this connection to this wider, this larger space, this larger me, something that feels like more me than I ever thought. It's not you're losing that, right? It's just integration. It's just collapse. So at times it will feel so much that you feel, something happens, right? Something happens in your day. Oh yeah, a family member said that again, or oh shit, I was like doom scrolling and then I saw a video of this and it triggered this in me. And it's usually like those triggers, right, that's where the gold is. It's possible to not be triggered at all though. That's where we want to be. We want to have compassion. We want to have an open heart, knowing like, okay, we're all learning to we're all wanting to find that freedom, which is already us, right? And for some, there might be a lot of triggers. There might be certain triggers. For others, maybe less. But ultimately, we can be in a place where we don't have triggers, unnecessary triggers. Of course, there's like survival fear, if like, something's, something's hurtling towards you, or you're physically at threat, but it's noticing those triggers and okay, where am I at? Always coming back. You'll always come back to your coherent state because it's what we are. Feeling, right? Feeling, getting into the heart. And it's actually the heart space that it's heart coherence. There's science behind this now. When we are coherent, we're coherent with the field. We're coherent with the field that is this all-knowing presence that you'll see, you'll understand, okay, the mind and this kind of constant charge of the mind, like it doesn't need to always keep going because there's a deeper intelligence at play. There's something deeper guiding us, all of us, and this journey. And when you are connected, are coherent, you feel that. You feel that peace. You feel it in the body, in the breath. And that's love. Oh, okay. I am conscious. I am love. I'm freedom. I'm aware of this divine unfolding and my co-creation with that. And I take responsibility for that. And that's the best I can do. The best I can do, the best you can do is know yourself as that. Act from that and don't hold on to a perfect idea of a person because there never will be a perfect idea of a person. It's really letting go of that is where you see the perfection. We are all learning, and you can so in that field go beyond judgment, because you'll drop out of that and you'll end up more feeling. It's about energy. What do you feel energetically? The heart remembers. This is a remembering. You're not becoming anything. You're realizing where you came from, what you're in right now, and that it's safe. It's safe to be in this place. It's possible for all of us to be internally free and in our full creative power, full awakened being, shining through our uniqueness. Paradise on earth. Trusting that. Loving that. Yourself. Feeling. Forgiving yourself. Trusting the steps. Returning. Clarity. What's aware of this now? I say that because it's like it's the truest way to say it is just you're just learning to observe, right? Observe and actually be present with what is, and that's like feeling, You've got this. We've all got this. Truly, the more we can hold this frequency, that coherent state, the connection to the field, to the quantum field, and know that is love. we're co-creating, right? We're all playing this, like, in this band, this orchestra. And when you can let go of trying to get it right, oh shit, gotta get that note right, I gotta get it right, it feels tight, you're gonna miss the beat. You surrender to this force. That's right. This energy you're always feeling. And then you'll have your own, you'll have your own rhythm, but it all works in as one orchestra. Okay, so you've got this. Alright. I want these messages to reach as many people as it needs to, whoever it's meant to reach. So if you can imagine that now, imagine not only these videos, but everything, everything you do comes from that place of beingness, from the field, from coherence, carries that frequency and ripples out. Share this with whoever may benefit from it. I'm truly grateful to have shared this space with you. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. There's a lot who watch these that actually haven't. And thank you. I hope this helped in some way, and have a beautiful day.